What's going on, guys? It's Wyatt from Boaters List, and I'm here to bring you Boaters List coverage of the 2023 Bisbee's Black and Blue tournament. This is an epic fishing tournament. From those of you that don't know, they give away millions of dollars in prizes every single year. This year's tournament was from the 24th to the 28th in October. We had such an amazing time observing all of the action. There is quite literally nothing like it in the world. To see all the electricity from these anglers that come from all over the world to compete for these huge jackpots, you see some really amazing interactions all the way from the registration to anglers bringing in their fish and just everything that happens at the dock. This is one of those once in a lifetime events that you definitely have to go attend, and if you're a fisherman, even think about fishing in it. Now, what made this year's tournament even more interesting is the days leading up to the tournament, there was a hurricane that slammed into Los Cabos. We didn't even know if we were going to be able to attend the tournament, if it was even going to take place, because the storm was predicted to be so severe. Now, there was some damage from the storm, as you guys are seeing in some of these clips. There's a lot of debris that was spread around, and there was even a good bit of flooding that occurred in Los Cabos in occurrence with this hurricane. Now, we did not know what the setting was going to be like, if things were going to work, if everything was going to go as smoothly as we planned when we arrived, but we had our best hopes up. We were hearing some good things from the tournament organizers, so when we landed in Los Cabos, our spirits were high and we were very excited. Our drivers picked us up from the airport and we got headed towards our lodging on the coast. We could still see that it was pretty stormy, as you guys can see those clouds. It was still a lot of debris on the roads and things like that, and even as we made it towards our lodging, our house that we were staying in did not even have cool air or running water that we could use. There was still a lot that was taking place from the storm that had to be repaired, and we were even looking out at the sea. It looked pretty rough out there, as you guys can see yourselves in the video, and we were just kind of ready for it to just kind of calm down, get some things fixed up. And the following day, it actually looked like you wouldn't even know that there was a storm. It was beautiful outside, and we were just ready to get headed down to the tournament and meet up with some of the organizers. Now, this is a couple days before the tournament, pre-registration, and things are kind of getting set up. So we got a chance to meet up with one of the tournament organizers, Bob Bisbee, and he was able to kind of give us a rundown of what things were looking like, the schedule of how things were going to go with the storm, and we were really excited to hear that everything was going to go off as scheduled. So we grabbed ourselves a little bit of grub and got prepared for the day.
Hey guys, it's Real Cool reporting to you live from beautiful Cabo San Lucas. We're here at the Bisbee's Black and Blue Offshore tournament, located on the main drag. Come kick it with the Boaters List crew. We look forward to seeing you here.
So slowly, more and more people started to show up, and some of the booths were getting things together, and we got to really see this show get underway, which was really cool. Got to see some of these trophies, as you guys are seeing here, and even meet up with some of our old friends like Tom from Hilton's Navigator, and he's got some really cool software. You guys definitely go check him out. And we were able to even get a podcast with Bob Bisbee talking about some of the challenges that they faced before this tournament.
Hey guys, it's Real Cool. I'm here today with Bob Bisbee in beautiful Cabo San Lucas at the Bisbee's Black and Blue. So how do you think that in the last 43 years, this has grown to be the tournament that it is today, with one of the biggest, if not the biggest, payouts in all fishing tournaments?
You know, I think it was just the reputation it caught on. Cabo is known for killer fishing. It's been a go-to place for that, between Dad and Aunt Trisha, sponsorships, this and that, growing the name, trying to catch younger crowd, older crowd, guys from the East Coast, international, wherever they come from. It's just
an event for everyone.
Yeah. It really is.
Yeah. So tell me, with the storm that just hit this past weekend, what are you guys having to do to get ready for registration and getting this tournament going?
So now it's just kind of logistics against us, with the airport being shut down, the marina being shut down, fuel dock being taken out. The safest bet we could do with the definitive date was to cancel LCO last week, the Los Cabos last week, and push it to this week and overlap it on top of the Black and Blue. And, you know, everyone has the option if they want to fish one or the other, or fish both.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, it would make sense to fish both, because, you know, you catch an 800, 900-pound marlin or a nice qualifying marlin, you could potentially take the awards for both.
Oh, wow. Do you have any advice for the people that are fishing, or have you heard of any superstitions when it comes to good or bad luck on these fishing excursions?
Well, the superstition after a storm, you get the guys who've been fishing forever. They say, some of them say fishing's going to be terrible. Some say it might be great.
Yeah.
It's a hit or miss.
I'm sure the bait's stirred up, though.
But that's what I'm thinking, bait's stirred up. Fish are feeding right now. So who knows? As long as it didn't push them away, then we're happy.
We're going to have a good time then.
We just need one slammer, but we hope everyone is going out there. They come down here to have fun and catch fish. Mainly, they're fishermen. They want bloody decks, and we want them to have bloody decks. We want to be hanging things behind us. So
the two tournaments being combined, how many total entries do you have?
We don't really know at this point. We're hoping for 150.
Okay.
We'd be happy with. Individually, per se, last year we had 200 and about 250 for black and blue.
Okay.
So some of the teams, some of the charters will only fish Los Cabos, and then some will only fish black and blue. Some fish both. But most teams that come down fish LCO first and then straight into the black and blue.
Oh, right.
So.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, the storm has taken a toll on everybody, it seems.
Yeah.
But I like to see that y'all are making the most of it and giving back to the community while doing it and showing the world some big fish.
That's right. Someone bring us a big fish.
Well, we're super excited to be here. This is our first time here for both Bisbee's Black and Blue and LCO, and we're really proud to be a sponsor. And what do you think about Boaters List?
Yeah, well, we're happy as hell to have you guys here. What you offer, I was just saying that earlier, I equivalate you, well, not equivalate, but it's the same principle as Angie's List, Boaters List. Anything you need, no matter what marina, port you're going to, go on you guys. You need fuel. You got an emergency going on. You guys offer that. It's a network of anyone using your application, to stay in touch. But right now with the storm, I'm sure you guys got used up, and just in anything that touches the water in the boating world, everyone stick together. So
yeah, it's your ultimate marine companion for everything in Cabo. All right, guys. Well, Blake's been getting tapped on his shoulder. He's got a few more setup things to take care of, but I want to thank you for having Boaters List at Los Cabos and the Bisbee's Black and Blue. And
thank you. We're happy to have you all here. So.
Well, we're excited to see some big fish.
Want to get it this year.
Yeah, 2023. Hey guys, it's Real Cool reporting to you live from beautiful Cabo San Lucas. Today was pre-registration. We interviewed some great captains. The anticipation is high, and if you're not here in Cabo San Lucas, please follow us, and we'll make sure to make you a part of the action. Boaters List has you covered when it comes to big fish, big boats, and big competitions. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook to keep up with the antics. I look forward to seeing you there.
Thankfully, the rest of registration went off without a hitch. A lot of free Boaters List gear in those bags. The crowd showed up, and it was a whole lot of fun for folks. Lots of money being thrown around at that registration table. Even some familiar faces, some prior winners that have been in the tournaments, and a whole lot of really fun festivities before we got started up the next day, the first day of the Bisbee's Black and Blue. So we actually got a pretty interesting view of the first day's shotgun start right from our patio where we were staying. The bay that all the boats launched from was down to our right, and they all came charging down all at one time. Hundreds and hundreds of big sport fishing boats out to get to their first fishing grounds, and they really don't have to go very far. A lot of the offshore fishing grounds are just a couple miles out off of Los Cabos, and as you can see, a lot of anglers were ready to get out there and get fishing and try and get on that leaderboard. So we headed down to the marina and started getting ourselves set up for a very exciting day. We were already hearing reports of fish being hooked up with. Anglers have to call it in over the radio, and everyone's getting jazzed and excited. And finally, the first fish comes to the dock.
Hey guys, it's Real Cool. We're here at Bisbee's Black and Blue in Los Cabos. We got our first black marlin of the day. Let's go see how much this baby weighs.
All right, what they're going to do is they're removing the hook from it. They're going to go verify on our scale that we have a 0, so they know that we're treating them properly. And then they're going to hoist it up. And if it's 300 pounds or more, it will be at the moment somewhere in the neighborhood of $8 million. Oh yeah, what do y'all think? This is a black marlin. If you didn't notice, it's not a blue marlin, it's a black marlin. We see them a little less frequently than our blues here at the scale.
We get it! We get it!
368 pounds! Unbelievable, the first fish, first day.
Hey guys, it's real cool reporting to you live from beautiful Cabo San Lucas. We're here at the Los Cabos and Bisbee's Black and Blue. We have Stella June bringing in the first marlin of the day, weighing in at a whopping 368 pounds. This is a black marlin, which is actually kind of rare for the area, and if this is just the beginning, you're in for an exciting treat.
So after that first fish, we got called up to the tower to throw some free gear out to the crowd. Everyone was jazzed and excited with some marlins coming in, and we got to throw out some cool Boaters List gear to everyone that showed up to see that first fish.
So as you guys can all tell, the excitement is real here in Cabo San Lucas. Everyone wants to see a big fish, big boat, and an even bigger check. Y'all better be here or be square, because it's going to be a good time.
And it wasn't long before more fish started to be brought into the dock.
Hey guys, it's real cool. We have Encantada with a 70.3 pound tuna. We're about to interview the guy that caught fish, Matthew. Hey guys, it's real cool. We're with the angler, Matthew from Boat Encantada. Matthew, tell me about this 70 pound tuna you just caught.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good fight. We were lucky to get him on. We threw some bait out for a school of porpoise and hooked up on a nice tuna, and it was going to be at least a qualifying fish.
Oh, for sure, for sure. What's one of your favorite parts about fishing?
Oh, I mean, I just love being outdoors. I always love outdoors, and it's just relaxing, and this brings an extra adrenaline element to it.
Oh, of course. If you have anything to say to our viewers, what would that be?
Yeah, get down here to Los Cabos. Come try out the Bisbees. Great fishing tournament and a lot of fun.
Well, awesome. Good luck to you guys and bring some more big fish.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
Up next was the first mahi of the day. These are always really fun because there's a lot of them out there and there's a lot of anglers that bring them in for contention, so it's always a hot race to see who can get marked up on that leaderboard. Unfortunately, this one did not meet the qualifying weight, but this next one was quite a doozy.
All right, we got Team 11 on Go Deep, Go Cabo. They just brought in our first qualifying Dorado of the day. Super exciting. They're from Japan, so I don't think I can get a great interview from them, but they have the lead with Dorado. All right, guys, we have Team Cinco coming in. They're a Texas team. They have a big old tuna on them. Let's see what this husband has to say.
There it is. We'll see what Jack has to say. Oh, a heartbreak. Just a few pounds shy. But a beautiful fish, my man.
I'm here with the Texas boys from Cinco Estrellas. Tell me about y'all's fishing today.
It was an epic trip. We caught a lot of tuna early. We actually caught mahi and a striped marlin. So it was a non-qualifying marlin, but
Okay.
Our captain did us right. He knew where to go. We won't be telling you where we're going tomorrow. However, it worked out.
And it was a good warm-up, so tomorrow we're ready to bring home the mother load.
Oh, I believe in you guys. So I guess y'all came upon like a school of tuna today.
Yes, we did.
Oh, well, that's great.
Dolphins, tuna,
We found the life.
fly fish. Everything.
Okay.
We found the birds. We found the dolphin.
So
We
now
found
y'all
the
got all
turtles. We
this y'all
found.
competitive advantage.
We're
Yeah.
dialed in. We're ready to go.
Oh, well, great. Is this y'all's first time here at Bisbee's?
It's our second time.
His first, our second time in the tournament, but we come here for Bisbee's for the last 10 years.
Okay, well, awesome. If you have any advice for the viewers at home or people that want to come to Bisbee's in the future, what would that be?
Book your trip and hang on and enjoy the ride.
Yep.
Hammer down.
Good captain, good boat, good team. That's all you need.
Well, we got a good set of Texas boys here, so I'm rooting for them personally. All right, guys, it's real cool. We have our second qualifying Dorado from Team Cheers. They're Canadian-based and 31.5-pound Dorado. Hey, guys, it's real cool. I'm here with James Bordius on Team Cheers. He caught the Dorado today. Tell us about your fishing experience today.
Me and my family, my mother-in-law and father-in-law have been coming down here for 17 years, fishing Bisbees for all those 17 years. Grandfather for 35 years. And yeah, we've been fishing with the same captain the whole time. And yeah, this is the first fish we got to bring to the weigh scale, so it was great. Good experience for everybody.
Awesome. Did you come across a school of them, or?
We did actually, yeah. We had a small school, and then this one just came out of nowhere and just hammered our skipjack in the back. It was awesome. My two little boys, 6 and 7 years old, they were on the boat. They were freaking out. It was great. It was a good time.
Well, that's awesome. They're probably gonna remember that forever.
I hope so.
So, is this is your first time or fishing Bisbees?
This is my third time fishing Bisbees. This is both my son's first time. My wife's been on the boat. My mother and father, like I said, they've been here for 17 years now. So
awesome.
Coming to Bisbees.
What's one of your favorite parts about this Bisbees tournament?
All of this, everything. The Baja coming down here. We're from Prince George, so it's a little warmer up there. Sorry, it's a little colder up there than down here. So just the whole experience is great. Shotgun start, big boats. It's like Jurassic Park to fishing. It's a good time.
And if you had any advice for anybody that wanted to come watch Bisbees or maybe fish in it, what would that be?
I'd just say hope for the best, really. It's yeah, get a good captain, you know, come with good friends, and yeah, have a good time.
Well, congrats on your Dorado, hell of a fish, and hopefully we see some bigger ones tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, it's real cool. We have Team North Star here. They're actually the most qualifying tuna in Bisbee history. As of today, we've fed over 3,400 people. It's fantastic for the community of Los Cabos. Let's see what the captain has to say. We got team 93.8!
My name is Jim Rosenwald.
Jim Rosenwald.
And I'm from Minnesota.
Okay.
I spend 6 months of the year down here. This would be my 15th year fishing this tournament here. Last year, on another boat, the 4 of us came in and had the biggest tuna here on the same day. Last year on Friday, or the first day of the offshore, we caught the biggest tuna too. And last year on the second day of the tournament, we caught the biggest marlin.
Oh wow, awesome. How does it feel to be one of, like, if not the biggest winner when it comes to these tuna?
No, it feels good, okay?
Of course.
But not quite. I shouldn't say this, but like a week ago in the tournament down here, we caught the biggest tuna. You know what I mean? So it isn't like, it's kind of what we do. That's our
all
thing.
right, so when I want to catch my big tuna, I got to go with you guys.
Does that make sense at all?
It does,
isn't like if you've never, you know what I mean?
It does. Do you?
Like, I don't know if Gary knows this. I would be the only person in the history of the tuna jackpot here that has won it 2 times, okay, on this boat.
Well, I think you're going to bring it on home.
What?
I think you're going to bring it on home.
Okay. So.
I'm sure you won't disclose this, but what's the secret?
It's luck favors the prepared.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
That's it.
And since you've been coming here for the last 15 years, what's your favorite part about the Bisbees tournament?
Winning. Winning, right? I mean, that's,
So Team North Star, known for their tuna, securing themselves on the leaderboard with a very solid fish. And we had some other Dorado come in, some very nice fish, a couple other tuna, but none were able to take those leaderboard spots that had been placed earlier on in the day. And everyone was very excited about what we would see for day 2. So an epic start to day 2. We had some really fun times on that shotgun start boat, but we got word that there was a Marlin coming in that early. It started right off the bat.
Hey guys, it's Boaters List. We are here with the new leading Marlin, 501 pounds, and the angler that caught it, Trevor Evans, out of the Rocky Mountain Herd of the boys from Colorado. How you feeling, man?
Oh, we're feeling great. We're feeling great. We fished hard yesterday, and you know we scouted out a couple spots. We found what we thought was the spot yesterday evening, late, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm like, we're coming back here right tomorrow morning. And sure enough, we pulled up. Within 30 minutes, we had this fish this morning. It was pretty spiritual, for sure.
You called the shot.
Grant called the shot. I'm just along for the ride, but yes, we did. Yeah, we knew where we were going this morning, and it worked out for us.
Awesome. Is this your first time fishing the Bisbees?
No, we fished it a few times. We fished Los Cabos. This is our third time fishing the Black and Blue. So first time to be up here for me, so that's exciting.
Awesome. Well, is there anything else you want to say to the cast before we let you go?
No, just great team, great crew. Thanks to Ben Dowd, our owner, and Omar, and Grant, and Ivan, our crew. They killed it.
Awesome. Thank you. Congratulations, sir.
Congrats.
Day 2 was even more action-packed at the scales. Even outside of the Marlin, that huge tuna coming in is from, you guessed it, Team North Star. Another epic fish. This was the biggest tuna I personally have ever seen, and they secured the lead with a 236-pound yellowfin. We also had some really nice Dorado brought in, a couple really close calls in terms of who was going to be taking the leaderboard, but Team Sea Student, as you can see him there, closed it out with a really nice Dorado at 50.2 pounds. So now it was time for the awards ceremony. With first place Dorado for the day 1, Go Deep Go Cabo, $43,000. Sea Student, top Dorado overall, $73,000. Team North Star with those big tuna, $116,000. Team Poor Decisions with the first place releases, $160,000 overall. Then Team Stella June with that second place Marlin overall, and a lot of the jackpot entries with the record payout of $4.4 million. That is insane. That's the biggest check ever written at a Bisbee's tournament. Then the Rocky Mountain Hookers, the tournament champions, with $3.6 million for that big blue Marlin. It was quite an amazing tournament, as you guys saw. We were so lucky to be there to record this and share it with you guys. Big thanks to Bisbee's and Los Cabos for having us out, and a big thanks to all the captains and crews that utilize Boaters List throughout the tournament. For any needs on the water, be sure to check out Boaters List. We've got everything you need, and we will see you guys at the next Bisbee's Black and Blue.